Jets fans, you're not ready for this. Justin Fields is already changing the culture in New York, and insiders are stunned. Coaches, teammates, even defenders are rallying behind him. No drama, no ego, just leadership. And after what we went through with Aaron Rodgers last year, this feels like a completely different team. But can it last when the pressure hits? Let's break it all down. But before we get into it, if you're a die-hard Jets fan, make sure you're subscribed to Jetstream News. We're your go-to source for daily, engaging content on all things. Help us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers this offseason by hitting that subscribe button now. The New York Jets are experiencing a massive internal shift, and the player at the center of it is quarterback Justin Fields. After years of marked instability in the locker room, marked by questionable decisions, star vanities, and a culture without identity, the arrival of Fields is generating a real change, visible behind the scenes and recognized by coaches, players, and league insiders. Fields isn't just participating in practice, he's dominating the work ethic scoreboard. Offensive coordinator Tanner Engstrand confirmed, "This guy is a workaholic. He's first in, last out. He wants to learn everything. He's stacking days the right way." That's not empty praise. That's how you rebuild trust in a team that completely lost its way in 2024. Aaron Rodgers left behind more than a legacy. He left a trail of distractions, press drama, schematic tension, locker room imbalance, and coaching hires tailored to his preferences, not the team's future. Since Rodgers' departure and the arrival of head coach Aaron Glenn and GM Darren Mogi, the atmosphere has completely changed. Jets insiders are calling it the cleanest camp environment in years, and that's no coincidence. Fields brings no ego, no media antics, total focus on building chemistry and winning. He's bonding with offensive linemen, receivers, and even defensive teammates off the field, hanging at Allen Lazard's house, playing golf with linemen, organizing workouts, and building bonds that matter on game day. Players are buying in. Here's what some of them are saying. Breece Hall, he brings calm. He connects. He listens. He's one of us. Tony Adams. Guys want to fight for him. He's cool but confident. Jeremy Ruckert. He wants pressure. He's built for this city. These aren't media quotes. These are statements from inside the building, and they point to a locker room that finally feels unified again. One of the most important angles here is Fields' existing bond with star wide receiver Garrett Wilson. Their college connection is real, and now under Engstrand it's being taken seriously. In contrast with last season, where Wilson was often ignored or used as a system piece in Hackett's outdated scheme, now, plays are being designed specifically for his strengths. Fields is building chemistry daily, and it's showing in every rep. This is how you build an offense around your strengths. Let's be clear, Rodgers was brought in with full control. Wilson is the featured weapon. Coaches were hired to please him. Friends like Allen Lazard and Randall Cobb were signed. Garrett Wilson was often ignored. And when the offense failed, nothing changed. Fields, by contrast, is part of a larger vision, a long-term plan, not a patch. He fits into a system that values structure, discipline, and communication. That's what Darren Mogi and Aaron Glenn are building, and Fields is the perfect piece. This year is not just about winning games. It's about redefining what it means to be a New York Jet. Fields is helping. Rebuild trust inside the building. Erase toxic culture from last year. Lead through action, not noise. Bridge the offense and defense. Connect with young talent like Garrett Wilson and Breece Hall. And the front office is backing him. Every move made this offseason supports the idea that Fields is their guy. It's all good now, but what happens when adversity hits? Can Fields keep the team unified after a tough loss? Will the culture stay intact when the media turns on him? Will Engstrand adjust and adapt where Hackett failed? We've seen Jets teams collapse under far less, but everything coming out of camp says this is different. Fields isn't saving the franchise alone, but he's doing something just as valuable. He's giving the Jets an identity again. If Fields stays consistent through camp and delivers in preseason, the Jets will finally have something they haven't had in over a decade. A quarterback the locker room believes in, a system built for their weapons, and a future that doesn't depend on one superstar's ego. Jets fans, this could be the start of something real. And we'll be covering every step of the journey right here. If you made it this far, Jets fans, it's because you care, just like we do. So don't leave without taking action. Smash that subscribe button, drop your take in the comments, and share this video with another true Jets fan who needs to stay in the loop. Let's grow this community and keep the fire burning all season long. Jetstream News is just getting started, and you're part of it. Let's go, Jets!